hello. Welcome to Rice of Rain.
The rice gum. That's not what this is.
Yeah. Speaking of rice, do you know that rice in Japan right now is fucking expensive? Porter Cheese keeps making comments about it being super expensive. Some lobbying going on with the rice people in Japan. And apparently it's less expensive to import American rice than it is to just buy local produced Japanese rice, which is kind of wild. Yep, you do have some invisible skins. That one in particular.
It looks like they're all fucked up again.
Oh, maybe they just take like a little bit to show up, maybe. But for me, like, just
no,
working.
these are all broken. Ones that were working. In fact, no. Fucking Presto was briefly invisible. What on earth is happening? All my skins are broken again.
All of them?
They were just... Even the ones that were working no longer work.
Nice. Seems like all of my skins are working. Oh, wait, some got removed. I had some accurate... Wait, did I have... Wait, maybe I didn't have accurate skins. I don't think those worked. Yeah, it looks like all my skins, for the most part, are working.
Got a bad load.
Thomas is here. There's Baby Yoda.
Maybe I got a bad load, because all my shit that was working no longer works.
That one's still broken, but that one's always broken. Oh, hell yeah, I got my Gundam Artificer now that I'm done with her character. God damn it. I wanted to play Lilith.
That's like...
No.
That's so weird to me that, like...
God, that's terrifying.
Some of the skins actually updated, so you'd think surely those would.
Yeah. Weird.
Earth.
Good to know the car's still working. Ah, yes. The otter. Hatsune Miku works. Good. And Yosuke. I think Yosuke already did.
Hatsune Miku wasn't working for me.
For Huntress?
Oh, for Huntress, no.
Did you see this? The person who made a Lucina skin for every single character in the game?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's a dedication to your life.
Yeah, that's broken. Any skins working for Captain? Not one.
All of your skins are working. Well, okay, that one's not working. Whatever that is, that's probably good.
None of these are working.
Crazy.
But I don't have whatever mod you have that you're seeing there. None of my skins work. Not a single mod.
Yep. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, anyway. So last time on Risk, we actually made some good progress. We're down, both of us, to 3 master characters. Zuper actually did a run with Acrid off screen and won. So we both have 3 characters each. Left to Monsoon. And I think the 3 characters we have are all good. At least, well, I'm not comfortable with Loader, but I know she's at least good. She'll get the job done.
What ones do you have left? Oh, right, you have...
Loader, Seeker.
2 of the DLCs. Yeah, the only one that's, like, debatable. And the Chef is still good. He's just the weakest of those 3, probably.
I'm gonna try Chef last,
I love that. I like that skin for Chef. You know why I like that skin for Chef?
Yeah.
It's a floating refrigerator. There's
great.
nothing else.
Yeah, that's Claptrap. This
like
one's Sanji.
Chest that's a refrigerator. Whatever... Any skin you have equipped right now is just a floating, like, ice box, and that's it.
That's great.
There you go.
Good
now
shit.
You're visible.
This is
Every
Sanji,
single skin is
this
broken
is
for me.
Yeah.
If it's anything other than vanilla, it doesn't work.
Oof. Alright. I do think, though, instead of starting with Monsoon runs, we could warm up with some False Sun runs, which are not guaranteed to get the False Sun, but are pretty good at this point at getting the False Sun. So how about I finish up with Commando so I never have to pick him again? I like Commando, I really do. But this fucker needs to win the run, goddammit. Don't get stuck in monsoon hell like you did with Monsoon. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go get that.
Before I select my character here, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll figure out who I'm playing.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Who am I going to falsify? Such an advance. It legitimately actually negatively impacts my enjoyment of the game. Just to guarantee we lose.
Oh, please, for the love of God, don't tell me you're picking Chris. No, please.
I'm like,
Super,
I'm thinking to myself, how could I be evil? I can pull out the other member of the cursed duo.
Surely one time it has to work.
Let's see here. I don't fucking know. I legitimately, this is the thing. As you were gone, as I was scrolling through characters, I was like, I could play that character. But the skin doesn't work. That legitimately makes me want to play the character less. Like, I was just like, it is surprising how much of a difference the skins make to my enjoyment of a character. Like, a lot of characters, I'm just like, I don't actually want to play that character without the skin.
It's like, yeah,
I'm making you suffer.
I could play Artificer, or I could play a giant furry girl floating in the air. It's like, oh,
I mean, it's just not the same.
Floating furry girl. TBH.
It's
Which,
just
by
not
the way, looks
same
very much like the
without
girl from. The hell was that pretend MOBA we played?
Pretend MOBA?
Yeah, what the hell was it? It was like a fake online MOBA. It was, well, okay, it was online, but it was like, you know, not really.
Oh, Atlas?
Yeah.
MMO, not MOBA.
Oh, yeah.
You're thinking that it looked a lot. There is actually a skin for Angela Flux. I don't know if that's
That's what I was thinking.
what you saw, but that
Maybe
is
that was Angela Flux. I don't know. I think it was somebody's OC, though.
I know that people have made skins for Angela, so
She's popular.
it is amazing how
reasons.
much of an impact Atlas has had on the furry community. Like genuinely, there's so much art on Atlas character.
Which, I mean, like, you know, get that bread. It's a little silly that of all games it was Atlas, you know. There's just not a whole ton of content. I mean, there's some content.
I mean, it's already got more content than when we stopped playing, but
Furry, lesbian, RP server, fishing.
well, no, literally the game has updated and there is more content as well, but
This game keeps giving me a loose
I'm not saying it's enough for a return, it's just factually.
We should
Now,
return
it was
someday
also
so we can get all the
it was for me
achievos.
too. Yeah.
Nice.
Also, though the game was designed, look, by a furry porn artist, the guy knows how to make a good-looking furry.
Ow, what child? Fucking 80 damage. There goes half my life. Does it have to hurt so fucking bad? What the? Oh, come on, game. Thanks for the second elusive antlers.
Oh, don't worry, I have elusive antlers too. This
I know,
way we
but I
can
got
all
a
have
second
some.
copy. Bundle firework printer is pretty nifty. Nice. There you
don't
go.
have the
That's
cheat
more like it.
code.
Now I can't complain. Let me know if you see a lunar pod, because there is a cleanser right there. Chances are very likely that any lunar pod we pop will not be gesture. So I don't know. With your luck, sometimes that happens.
Gesture loves me.
You do. Ooh, nice.
It knows.
Oh, there we go.
It knows that I love it, and it loves me in return.
Yeah.
Scrapper, if that's imperative to your game plan.
I don't know. I'd consider scrapping one of these antlers, but you can't really do that, can you? You'd scrap both of them.
Nope. If you scrap, you're scrapping both.
Which I could get like chronic expansion. I actually don't mind it terribly much.
I was gonna be like, ah, damn, we got fucked. I can't find the blue shrine because it's not in the two places I know. But we don't care, actually.
No, no, we don't.
It'll be interesting to see the new DLC that they're like pumping out has got a heavy focus on drones. So it'll be really interesting to see like how they make, because they said they want drones to be like an incredibly viable thing for all characters.
I mean, they kind
And
of sort
they're
of
not-
are.
Heal drones are,
Yeah.
but like gunner drones kind of fuck.
Yeah, no, they suck. And like turrets, they're cool, but they suck.
Turrets do a lot of damage, but they stay still, so that's not helping much.
Alright, just need $8 more dues, then we're talking.
Is that a second? Oh no, that's okay. I was gonna be like, is that a second fucking lunar cleansing pool? I would have been furious.
Big waste. of our resource spawn.
Is it chronic expansion?
Oh.
Wait, there are multiple chronic expansion printers. Fantastic. Ooh, there it is again.
Runic lens.
I discovered that Runic Lens is weird because it's an on-hit designed for characters with bad on-hits but high damage.
Yeah. Which is not me.
Because it's a 3% chance to trigger. But it's a 3% chance to trigger on its own. However, it increases again for every however much percent damage you deal.
Yeah, so it's pretty heckin' good.
The purpose of Runic Lens is like people like fucking what's her fuck?
That's 2 chronic expansion printers. What a waste. All right. We got 9 and 8. Wow, that's actually really good for stage 1. Let's go run our shrine.
Yeah, probably.
We get an extra one from like the teleporter event. That's pretty good. It means we'll wind up with 13 and 12 items on stage 1.
Why?
Like that.
Who has an extra item? We have 8 and 8.
Oh, oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Well, now you have an extra item.
I mean, now I have 2 extra items. Look at me. I'm fucking. Chance Shrine actually paid out for once. Wow, Zuper, you didn't share.
Well,
I was really looking forward to that armor repulsion plate.
You know, on medium core difficulty, it's actually not that bad. That meteor's dropping decent bit. Like 3% chance, yeah, but
you know why it's dropping? You know why it's dropping? Your ATG is triggering, your ATG hits them, and it's triggering it a lot.
Yo, that's actually really good. Fuck yeah.
Because ATG does good damage.
Yeah. There you go. That's pretty good. I like that combo. This simple proc chain. Fuck yeah.
I mean, it's sometimes triggering on your bullets, but it looks like mostly when the meteor is coming down is when your ATG hits them.
Fair enough. Now
Ooh, I have a guillotine. He'll die 10% quicker. Whoa.
Looks like he won't, because I don't see that on his health bar at the moment.
No, I have it, because I have guillotine, so I see the threshold.
There he goes.
There you go.
Alright, let's check and see. Crowbar, beads, and wow, okay, those
Nothing
are
particularly good for you in here.
Yeah, probably just take what we got. Click, clack. Good stuff. I'll download the environmental data. I don't have it for this stage. Silly completion, that doesn't matter. Ooh.
I guess I don't have it yet. Oh, that gives me credit for it too. That's cool.
Click. Bung.
Bungus.
Bungus is right. That's how I feel when I pick it up. I go, ah, bung. Alright.
Bunga bunga. We don't have to kill the boss, so then we run.
Yep. It is hilarious how much less health he has than the gold guy. Get fucked. Oh. Alright, we're talking some spice right now, baby.
Alright. Greeny time.
Click that portal while I kill some shit.
Well, don't kill too much shit. That'll slow us down. Stop killing shit. Okay. I know you're trying to get that glitch where you start with 4 gold. Yeah, there it is. 4 gold. Woohoo! But it legitimately makes it go slower.
Eh, 2 seconds won't kill us.
Yeah, but 4 gold won't help us either.
That's a little bit of experience, too. Maybe.
Elder Lemurian. It's kind of spooky to have Elder Lemurians on stage 2. They kind of suck on stage 2, though. Like, they're not actually that scary.
No. Most enemies aren't. They're just, like, threatening. They have more health than your average enemy.
it's weird to see them here more than anything.
Shit just gets shuffled when you have these new stages. That's why it's so friggin' scary to have the spitter guys in the ice stage for level 1. Nice.
Yeah, this stage doesn't get the spitter guys. It does get the ground-based ones, like the rats, but the rats aren't as bad.
Yeah, that exists in other stage 2s. A lot of chance shrines right now.
Well, Aphelion Sanctuary is the worst in general. So,
yeah,
just as a side note.
I personally think Aphelion Sanctuary
but
is
the
worse
worst enemies
than acid pools for me.
It's worse than acid pools, yeah. Because acid pools, like, it's literally the exact same enemies, but it's later, so you have a better chance.
Yeah.
Aphelion Sanctuary is fucked.
Is that what I think it is, by the way?
That is a tri-tip printer. That's pretty gnarly.
That sounds pretty good to me. I think I might indulge. In fact, I don't think I'd lose much if I got rid of all my whites in exchange for that. And what I get in return is pretty spicy.
Yeah, but there is a scrapper, so if you see anything,
yeah, I definitely want to scrap them. There's a couple items that I'd actually like be willing to keep, I think. So neither of us are characters that are very good at getting blue shrines, so I hope we have one other than the one that's up in Fufu, Egypt.
Yeah, that is the goal. I've lost track of the scrapper. That's what you're wondering. It was around. Oh, there it is. Found it.
That sounds like scrap to me. That's some scrap if I've ever seen, so. Now, where's that scrappy?
The rest of stuff is fine. It's already pinged. I'm not gonna go with that all again, but the rest of my whites are fine. I only got rid of the like really bad whites.
I think I'll probably get rid of Amber now. I don't really need it. And that's 2 of them.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I got rid of. I don't think that Antler's like that good. It's fine. If you don't have anything else, it's fine. But it's probably like the weakest speed item.
Probably Bungus then. Bungus doesn't do anything for me. So that'll be 5 tri-tip daggers, which is 50% chance on like that fast of a proc hit. Yeah, sign me up.
Okay. I have confirmed that there is a blue shrine that is obtainable.
War bonds.
War bonds. That will fuck up the first phase of the boy.
It's a shame when we go to Aurelia Night.
Actually, it works. Actually, it won't fuck up the first phase of that guy. You don't get a lot of money on that stage, so it won't actually trigger.
It's very unfortunate.
I mean, it'll launch like 2 missiles, but the missiles will suck ass. Great. Actually, I probably didn't want that, but I have it now.
My own RP. Cool. Forgive me, please. What is my on kills at the moment? Just gas? I guess it's okay.
Probably just gas.
Yeah, that's it. Unless leeching seed counts, but I don't think it would. Probably need a little bit more than that to make that really worth it. So I'll just pick this up right here. That's better.
I hate chant shrines.
Don't we all?
Why is it that they allegedly have a 55% chance of success, but my success rate on them has to be like fucking 25%?
It's gambler's bias.
It's literally not, though.
Yeah, I know.
When I say it's like a 25% chance, that's actually what it is. Like, it doesn't trigger.
Damn. Double. Fuck. I've had decent luck this time around, but, you know, it's not perfect. Power Elixir Printer is kind of nifty. There's also a fuck ton of shrines. I don't know if you've noticed. There's like a ton of them. Which usually means more items.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem I have.
Worry about it, yeah.
Well, what we don't have is the time to farm enough money to pay out all of those shrines.
Well, we would if they'd actually pay the fuck out. You know? Then we'd have all the money we need. They're both scrolling. Alright. We run our boss now, I think. Do I scrap my prayer beads? I think I scrap my prayer beads, right? Maybe after I run the boss, I scrap them.
Yeah, I tend to find that with prayer beads, you just scrap them when you have a scrapper. That can be sad sometimes, but, like, really, I mean,
Do we have our blue yet?
We do, yeah.
We do? Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, sneaky chest. Gulp. A little extra stun chance for me. Gotta watch out when I interact with this interactable.
Yeah, we should probably run the boss.
Yep.
It is the bossy time. No coin for me.
Here you go, Stone Titan. Enjoy.
Ba-da-ba-da. Get absolutely bombarded.
Fucking
Idiot.
deleted. Okay, well, unfortunately one of those items sucks complete shit, and the other item's really good.
Yeah, that tends to be the case.
Well, who wants what? What's your healing at the moment?
I feel like you grab Neural greedily more often than me, so I'm spreading it.
Sure, that's fair. I do like that Neural. Oh, so this was apparently here the whole time, so I'll just take this. Nice, nice, actually, that's really good. Hell yeah. Come on, hits. Is it just me, or has Commando gotten luckier? I feel like on-hits have been appearing for me for more often. I feel like this fucker never got on-hits before, but now he just sort of does. Just like, I don't know if anything
He gets some on-hits. I don't know that I find, like, every on-hit on him every time, but I usually find enough to make him work.
Well, I'm getting, like, all the good ones, so... Anyway...
I mean, you don't often get a tri-tip printer. That's something.
That's pretty good. Before we hit the teleport, I do have to go scrap my beads, so I will be doing that real quick.
It's just beneath us, so it's pretty...
Is it actually
easy
within
to get into.
the teleport?
Probably was with it. It doesn't matter anymore, it just ended, but...
What the hell is it again?
It's... right there.
That kills some of these
That was definitely within the teleport. Literally right underneath it.
Oh, I'm so close to level 12. Hold up. Buddy, give me like one more level of my prayer beads. No, man.
I just can't rationalize losing any of the Rusty's whites. Like, they're too generically useful.
That's it. And you get free green scrap. Nice. Now what do I use that on? I don't know.
Which move?
Yep, yeah, we should move.
I don't want to, like, interrupt you if you are...
Nah, you good.
Pondering.
Pondering the orb.
Well, I don't have the least disappointing target if the gesture dream is only half true, because foreign fruit is fine to repeatedly gesture.
My target sucks. Alternatively, we can just take both of these gestures, both have it, and not have gesture, or take both these tonics and not have gesture. And just proc it when we need it.
It's an option, yeah. I'm weird about my tonic because I like it without gesture, but if you get even just like 1 or 2 tonic afflictions, then it's like, ugh.
Yeah, that's why I only use it when I really need it. I'm very picky choosy when I don't have my gestures.
Like, I'd be even hesitant to use it in a boss fight without.
Yeah, but I'd use it during the False Sun boss fight. Like, you know, that's it. You're done.
Yeah, but in that case, I would have time to consider.
So I think it's not a bad idea.
Well, I guess we wouldn't in this run.
Yeah, I think it's not a bad idea to both have it. I think that's probably better than hoping for a gesture. What do you think?
It's weird because if I get even just like 1 gesture, I might just prefer to have foreign fruit triggering every 15 seconds.
That's fair. You got 10 seconds to decide.
I'm just gonna keep foreign fruit. You can take the tonic if you want.
Alrighty.
I think I just want like 1 gesture with my foreign fruit. No, I think I'll be fine
Corpse
with that.
Does not really work.
You know, I discovered something with it. You know, I discovered exactly how Corpse Bloom works, and I remember why I think that it's generally bad to take.
Yeah.
But it's good on like a rare character. It's really good if you also have Rejuvenation Rack, but otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah.
The biggest problem with it, it caps your healing to 10% of your max health per second, no matter how much healing you have.
No, that is absolutely
really
the downside.
low.
Yeah. But, that being said, oftentimes you don't need faster healing than that. It's rare when you do, and if you do need faster healing than that, you're probably just gonna die anyway.
I don't entirely agree with that, but yeah.
It definitely is a downside, but it's also an upside.
I think that the downside outweighs the upside in most circumstances, for me. But
I quite like it. But yeah, it's not always perfect. And again, Monsoon is the last game mode where it's actually usable. When you start getting to the Eclipse modes where like your healing gets fucked, it's worthless. It's a worthless item. So. Okay. 1.
I enjoy my 15-second fruit.
Purity. I don't think you want purity. I definitely don't want purity.
Nah, if I didn't have the 4
your-
tri-tip daggers, though. Because the thing is, I could just boomerang left, right, and center, and that would be gnarly. I do like boomeranging.
Do I go crazy with glass? For those meteor procs? I don't think I do.
It would make your meteor proc way more often.
It would. It would be pretty fucking gnarbuckle. I think I'll. Actually, here's a question. Do I take this movement ability as opposed to my... that? I'm kind of considering that.
Oh, wow, this is... Oh, wait, that's not right. Sorry, that's Nuka-Han's opinion. I was like, damn, they actually do have the combo.
You know what? I'll take it. Fuck it. Strides. So, neither of those are the ones we need.
Yep, which means we have to play the game. It's fine. We can find the guys.
Neither of us took the power elixir option. I currently do not see any of them, so that's a good sign.
I do not. We'll play the cave game, see if I can spot any in the cave.
The most important part is finding one. That might be one of them, or that might be the log. I can never remember.
One
That's the log.
in the
huh?
cave.
Okay, good. Good.
I got one in the cave, so that means there's probably 3 of them around. But
yeah. I mean, that guarantees there's 3 of them around. Oh, there's one. Alright, one more. Presumably higher up, I would.
it's probably the one.
Or the one super deep in the cave, maybe. I don't know.
I feel like it's gonna be the one at the bottom, but I don't know. I scanned the roof pretty well up there. But...
I got that one at the bottom just now. I don't know if that's the one you were referring to. Oh, my shins.
I accidentally warped too far. I mean, it's awkward because it's like the ones in the ceiling are like, or up at the top are really easy to spot, and I don't see any of them.
Ah, fuck. Oh, that was gonna hurt. Ow.
Yep, he's down here at the bottom.
Nice. Alright, green portal, where you at? There we are. Good to go, forever hold your peace.
Yeah, we're fine.
I think we have a solid run going here. We should probably be a little fast for this stage, but other than that, we're good. I like that there's like a little tech option that you can do where you do get a blue shrine, but you have to find the gold guys. It's nice that they have that they let you get like 1 blue. I think that's fair. I understand them not wanting to give you too many blues. It is a little cheap, but you know, makes sense. Definitely go coffee. Speed.
Oh. That's sometimes why I like having the 4 fruit cheese, because you get to absolutely hammer blood shrines.
Yeah. Alright, 3 lanterns. You know, I'll keep stacking lanterns. That's cool by me. You actually need some enemies near me, though, of course. Ooh, is that... That's a stun grenade printer. That's wacky. I don't think that will work too terribly well against our true daughter.
I don't think you can perma-stun that individual.
Gal does not want to be perma-stunned. Expansion. Cool. Man, this one island has a shit ton of chests. I'll probably be sticking around here for a little bit. I just wish something would spawn. That sure be cool. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Ah, death mark. Fantastic. Green scrap.
Yeah, pretty much. Though with, I don't know, with micro.
Not
Still, not quite.
even then, I debate. It's a thing of like, it's non-regenerating green scrap. Very sad, very sad.
Okay, game. How many lanterns can we give her?
Special shout out to the little like turret guys that spawn with a bubble shield. They're Huntress's least favorite thing.
Oh,
Can't
yeah,
attack
God.
them.
Yeah. Just can't fucking hit them. Yo, those suck.
You have to like figure out what you're gonna do, because you're like, I don't. You have to ballista them. It's the only way to hit them. Eddie. That'll be dead. There's also a shocking amount of fucking these like choice chests around. There's like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah. Do I take any more on-hit stuns? Probably not. Oh, that's the 93. Oh, I won't take that. Oh boy, I could get more lanterns. Thank goodness.
Yeah, if I knew where a scrapper is, I have some like not that good.
I mean, I could also recommend. Oh, that's cautious slug, not potion. Never mind. Okay. Is that a second one?
My friend.
Fine. Alright.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is there's a shocking amount of adaptive chests. There's a band, just skipped it, damn.
God,
Looks like you're gonna get Chance Doll, the worst one of the bunch.
Is there even any chant shrines left?
Nah, they're all dead, I think.
Okay, I guess enough.
But we should probably just do the boss anyway. Because we mostly scavenged.
Any interest in that? I know you like your fruit strat.
No, I'm alright. I mean, I guess I can open it, see what's inside. It's not the end of the world. But it's good, then. Now, maybe there's a miracle worker in there. Nope, not that one. It's not that bad. It's that, like, lightning bolt one, but in that case.
Alright, yeah, we run a boss. Got quite ahead of me in the items there, but not too bad. I still feel very powerful.
I mean, that is gonna happen when I triple pay out, like, multiple blood shrines.
Enjoy that, shitheads. That item is actually kind of crazy.
It is, but only on actual stages. It's not really good for
boy,
final bosses.
regenerating
Oh,
scrap.
regenerating scrap. Fantastic. Actually useless.
I mean, I guess you can pay.
So now the green
reds.
printer on this map, then. There is the cauldrons, actually.
I do have
guess.
technically 2 green scrap in that case. It's a world, I think. Maybe it doesn't take my missile and my uke. I don't know if I trust that.
Well, the uke isn't actually relevant for that fight, really, but the missile would be. It feels good to have those AoE things, but in a one-enemy fight, actually.
Yeah. No sales stars this time around, I don't think.
No sales stars. Just suffering.
There's almost a little bit of like the original Star Trek theme motif in this. And it just fucking removes it to go crazy with the drums.
It's interesting the things that, like, you hear in Risk of Rain music. You'll, like, notice something and I'll just be like, yeah, sure, there's that, I guess.
Yeah. I like music, you know?
I don't know
Notice
much
the
about
sound
it.
stuff.
It's
like
funny
getting
that, like,
50 plus
among
stacks
my
like Lego.
coworkers,
Get fucked.
it's funny that among my coworkers, I probably know, like, the least about music, but yet I'm the one running the box office for the concerts.
Yeah. No, I find that
People
like
will ask
the
me,
more
like, what
normal
do you know
are,
about
the
this
more
band?
you
I'm like,
actually
I don't
tend to
know a
know
damn
about
thing.
music. Music is like surprisingly pretty for me. But also, I'm surprisingly pretty normie sometimes.
You're saying I'm weird?
Yeah, I'm saying you're very
weird. That's probably a true assessment, but doesn't make it hurt less.
No, it's a good thing to be weird.
Ooh, prayer beads, my favorite on the last
this
stage.
Wow.
The stage where it's the most
Let's see if
difficult.
this is even possible for me to get this. Yep. I definitely think that's possible from a different. Oh no! Wow! It was nice for once, and it gave. Fuck you. Hey, look what item I got. Wow.
Yeah, look, it's prayer beads. It's the fucking best. Oh, I fucking love prayer beads.
Morty, you gotta get the prayer beads, Morty.
Gee, I don't know, Rick.
Are prayer beads kind of
I don't know if
shit
the
on
prayer
the
beads
final
gonna be
stage?
useful to us on the final stage.
Morty, you don't understand. It's great scrap, Morty. Well, you can't guarantee it. There's no scrapper on the final stage, Rick. You gotta trust and believe.
Just pray to our Jesus. He'll save you. Sure. Wow, the fucking chess game on this map is actually sad. Like, I've checked all the places I know. I only really saw the one.
Yeah, there's two. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop the goldies and call it a day.
I'll leave the last one at the top of the elevator for you to pop just in case, because I'm gonna head up without any stacks here.
Yeah. I think I've popped them all.
Well, there's an Aegis? Look at that! That's pretty fucking cool! Whoa!
That's an item.
But it's still not that crazy.
I'm not very fast, am I? Oh well. I'm sure that won't come back to bite
You
me.
could fix that. You could fix that. It's a cold for energy drink at the cost of legendary.
If I could pick which one, I think I would pick War Bonds.
You would obviously, you would probably toss War Bonds, because, like, do we really need that? No.
Also, unfortunately, soda is not perfect on me. It's great on you. But, like, for this circumstance, I don't really need that, you know?
So one of these bundles has a runic lens in it, a second runic lens. I don't really know how that works out.
Just increases your proc chance, you know? Oh, yeah, look at that. What's the other one got?
The other one sucks.
Wow, yeah, that other one's rat shit. Well, we're definitely popping that. I don't know who's taking it. And this one, I don't know. Probably that one, the middle one, that one. That one's pretty good.
That's probably the best one. Luminous Shot's
You
like,
have-
okay.
4 fucking backup Maggie. You're taking that one for sure. I'll take a second runic lens. You'll be able to proc that all the time. Double
I
runic
mean,
lens
it
is
requires me
pretty
to use
spicy.
my secondary 3 times.
Yeah. It does mean I could pop it, because it would only take the 1 red, you know? But
Yeah, I mean, worst case, it would only take one of your runic lenses.
Yeah, but I kind of prefer to have 2, and I don't really need the speed that desperately.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get to absolutely pepper the fuck out of Mithrix with
War Banner, though, is surprisingly,
Years.
like, sort of rude for me.
whatever.
Eh. Yeah. Your arm's kind of low. Okie dokie.
My build is fine.
My
Not
build is
impressive, but
tremendously okay.
I think your build is actually pretty good. You have
Yeah.
plenty of hits.
I think it's pretty good. The time is not great, and I don't have a ton of survivability other than my silly little tonic, which has a 60-second cooldown. And a chance
6-second
to fuck
cooldown and 7 second. No, actually 20 seconds. Yeah. It's only 7 seconds. What are you doing? You like jumped down. Oh, nope, now you're up. Okay, wow. Fuck's that weird. There you are. Oh.
It's your daughter.
I'm not in the cutscene. Now I'm in the cutscene. I'm in the cutscene while it's attacking us. What the
Wait,
fuck?
that's bullshit. Alright, well don't worry, focus on me.
Okay,
Bullshit.
you're standing still, so hopefully that's not a problem.
Yeah, I'm moving and fighting. He's taking damage.
Okay, the Steam servers are lagging the fuck out for me, so that's probably the issue.
Good. And an instant tonic switch on first.
That's some good timing is what it is.
Yeah, and immensely great timing.
So he's getting bled to shit, so that's
Oh
really
yeah,
good
yeah.
for
Our
us.
damage is fucking good right now for that. That's good. Oh, now? Wait, did they come on this phase? That's random. Middle phase? Sure, I'll take it on middle phase.
The ways are for me, thank you.
Thank you. Ow, ow, ow. He is certainly getting meteored. That is happening. And bled. Right. He has like 100 sacks of fucking bleed.
Yeah, we're getting shatter spleen levels of bleed on him, so that's...
Stop. Alright, look. I see your thing can stop.
Okay.
Fuck off.
What the hell happened there? I'm dead, so...
Yeah. It's a little scary.
I don't know what happened there because my potion activated, but I didn't heal. And I just died instead. That's cool.
Oh, did I blocked it by... Oh, wait, no, I didn't. There it goes. Alright. Get rid of that, please. Pop my gesture, tonic, and we're gonna fucking power him. No, don't jump, you dick. Stop with the beam. Stop.
You have to hide.
Stop.
Stop jumping out in front of the beam.
Wait, I popped it. How come I didn't get rid of the light?
We don't question it for now. We just hope that you
He's
live
actually
anyway.
close to dead. Come on, man. You don't have much health left. Fuck off. Die already.
I mean, you literally just have to apply some bleed and run away at this point, but... Yeah, he's dead. As long as you don't die in the next, like, 10 seconds.
Whew. It worked, Zuper. We did Commando, and we did Huntress, and we didn't lose. And all it
Dude,
takes is like a
what the
really...
hell's up with your fucking commando? You got some swagger right now. The way you're walking. What the hell's up with your fucking character? You're like moving in the stupidest way.
By him? This is how Commando always moves.
Your animations are completely fucked on my screen.
That's great. Also, I'd like you to know that I procced my tonic twice. I got 2 tonic afflictions. That's classic. Oh, hey. Also, I get a free item, I guess. Yeah. What do we got? I'm probably not going to get rid of growth. Oh, hold up. That's a fun item.
Behemoth, 20% damage increase.
That's a fun item, but I'm not going to put it in Behemoth. I mean, come on.
I actually discovered that growth nectar is like really fucking bad.
Is it?
By the way. It's embarrassing. It's not strong at all.
Do I offer a different item then? What would be fun to offer? Chance doll.
No. Terrible. Yeah, but basically how it works out, if it didn't have a cap, it would be pretty awesome. It's 4% additional stats per stack per, like, buff you have on you, but it's capped at 4 stacks. Because you can only have a max of plus 16% to your stats, but it's multiplicative, so it's 1.16 times your stats, which isn't a lot.
At max,
to put into
it's
context,
1.6 times your stats. That's it.
It would be 1.16x your current stats.
That's
very, very bad.
pretty shit. Why is it capped so low? Are you sure that's
to understand
not like
how little that is?
Version?
Nope.
Oof.
Nope, that's what it is. Nope, that's current.
Right. Let me put in
bad.
something that's
to understand just how bad that is. To understand just how mediocre to bad that is, it's less than a goat hoof for your speed.
Yeah, that's real bad.
Like, it's bad. It's less than a soldier's syringe for your attack speed.
I don't want to put in
if
Behemoth.
you have it maxed out.
I think Behemoth is OP. I'm not going to put in Behemoth.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
I will
tempted
say the
to put in
upside
Runic.
you
That's
get.
fun.
It's fun, but it's also like a really strong item.
War Bonds is also funny, but that's like also cheap as shit. All my
ruins
runs are
every
good.
boss fight before the final one.
Yeah.
I will say that the argument for Growth Nectar, just to explain its purpose,
Yeah.
it is everything. And everything is something, even if it's less than all those other items, singularly, because it gives you everything, a little bit. It's better than any of those items.
Yeah.
Theoretic.
So what's counted as everything? So it's attack, speed, health regen,
Attack
HP.
speed, health regen, HP, defense, if you have armor. Not all characters have armor.
Okay.
What else would it be? There's like other
That's
crit
not
rate.
too bad.
If you have a crit rate, it'll multiply that. It's not wretched, it's just that it's like... Getting 4 buffs is already kind of hard, though. That's the other thing. It's 16% if you have all 4 buffs, but not all characters can reliably do that.
So would, like, getting a goat hoof count as getting a buff?
Nope. It has to be... So in the bottom left corner of your screen, above your health bar, you can see you have 2 buffs right now. And I don't even know if that first one counts as a buff, because you always have it. I don't know what the hell that thing is, like that orange and blue thing. That's always there. I don't know if that counts. Prayer Beads counts as a buff.
Yeah.
Seeker is the easiest character in the game to trigger a Growth Nectar on, because she has 2 buffs just by default. Tranquility and Saving Grace.
But, like, Bolstering Lantern gives you a buff.
Bolstering Lantern's a buff, but only while it's active.
Yeah.
Tonic gives you a buff, but only while it's active.
Does this give me a buff?
No. Not impossible, but 4 buffs is a lot. It can be hard to get 4 of them.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a cool
the
item
big argument
in theory.
for it is... The big argument for it is just simply that because it buffs everything, it's technically an okay stat increase if you already have stats. The biggest problem with it is that it only really works if you already have stats.
Yeah. I don't feel bad about having it, is the thing. I think it's fine to have as my item for this. It would not feel overpowering. It's kind of cool to build towards that.
You know what? Your character looks weird, by the way. This is, like, strange. So the skin doesn't work, but occasionally when you, like, jump around or whatever, you just randomly grow boobs.
Neat. So, you know, aerial boobage. It's part of the HRT combo. You know, when you specifically do your double jump, you actually gain, like, a little bit of extra, like... And that's where, like, your booba balloons help you fly.
Oh, that's rejuvenating scrap. I was like, what the hell's that Pikachu tail you've got? But it's just rejuvenating scrap on your ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep what I got. Go through the Rick and Morty portal.
You just keep Growth Nectar in. I do think it's a pretty bad legendary, but that's what makes it fair to put it there.
Ah, fuck. I lingered too.
And we're still here.
Well, time to die.
Well, honestly, just leave this gilded mushroom alive. I imagine he'll do a fine job killing me.
Owie. That, like, instantly melted me. After beating False Sun, just getting instantly melted by one mushroom. Good meme. Alright, so what do you got here, Commando? Hell it. Oh. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I already have that skin for him.
Yeah.
It's good. It's probably his best skin.
Yeah.
Base.
Alright. Good shit. Alright, now let's do a monsoon run. Come on, loader, you.
So I have a theory based on what I saw there, though, that my skins actually do work, but they're just invisible on this screen.
Okay.
Because you definitely had a skin. Your loader right now? I can't see you, so I don't know how you are.
How about now? Can you see me now?
No.
How about now?
No. No, I see that one. Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll wear that armor. That's fine.
Ugh, I don't want to wear that. It's ugly. Anyway, Void Fiend is the character I have left that I don't even have a skin for, so I don't care if my skins don't work for him.
Sure. No choices, no skins, no different abilities.
He's lame. This is why I don't play him. You know, he has lame skins.
Yeah. He does pop out faster than any other character, though.
That's true.
Even faster than Loader. Because Loader thuds. Like, that guy just goes boing.
Well, he spawns already on the... I don't think he beams down. I think he's just already here.
Stop shooting me and get back here.
I'm angry. You won't like me when I'm red.
Good start. Let's start with a Ted. Ted's pretty cool. Ted can help me do some cool stuff.
He's hungry.
Hello? What do we have here? Okay. I got Zuper's favorite item.
That one's pretty bad, but, you know.
I love the differing opinions on this stupid meteorite. There's some players who swear by it, and other players are like, this item is fucking gonna get you killed. It sucks ass.
The people that say it's gonna get you killed, it sucks ass, are correct.
I mean, you know.
Who is swearing by it? Some people probably are like, oh, it's fun. And it is fun. It's bad, though.
Alright, watch out. We're good at dodging this. We've been dodging the lightning all this time.
It's just more so like, what's it hitting? It's not fucking hitting the enemies.
I love that it has this long-ass cooldown. Like, it also needed that thing about it.
Yeah, as if it's
Like,
like
it's not
this
bad
really
enough that
fucking
it's,
god-tier
like,
item.
shit. It also has a long-ass cooldown.
I think it's like, it literally might just have a long cooldown because they just don't want you having it up permanently.
Is that another scrapper? Sure is in, like, the most inopportune location. Oh, nice. Lick. Nice. Love a crowbar. Where are the pennies?
You know what I would appreciate about Void Fiend going Corrupto mode? Not being frozen in place whenever that happens.
You're immune to damage whenever it happens, but yeah. It's a little annoying.
Yeah, but it just like is annoying. I don't want to stunned.
Is that a lens maker glasses printer?
It is.
I'd be willing to trade all my items for lens
now we're
make.
fucking
Nice
talking.
Aegis. Fucking hot meme right
Now
there.
we're talking. I saw a red flash and I was like, ooh, this will be cool. And then it was Aegis.
That's unfortunate. You hate to see an item that's worse than white. Scrap.
I mean, it's red scrap, you know. I traded in for fucking whites or some shit. I don't fucking know.
There you go. There's a second.
Ah, there you
for
go.
you. Oh,
There
it's
you
an
go.
amazing
That paid
one.
out better. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Something to actually be good. Does his shift not actually heal you? I thought his shift was literally just the fucking, like, strides, but it's not. It doesn't heal you.
It changes depending on form. In base form, he goes. He does like a thing where he goes forward then up. In his alternate form, he just fucking zoots forward. We'll probably run our house in him now.
Probably. That's bad. Honestly, if I see a scrapper, I may very well just...
Multiple scrappers.
The Aegis. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Oh, there's
One right
there.
next to the boss seat.
I'm probably just gonna scrap this Aegis, because if I see a red printer or whatever, I don't want to fucking lose my hooks. Just stupid shit. And I don't care about Aegis, because it's, like, bad.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think I have red scrap in my item catalog yet. No, I do, but...
It's a rare item.
It is rare. I would think that probably the majority of the player base does not have that in their item catalog. Because I don't think many people are scrapping their reds.
That's where our Halcyon is.
It's near here. It was. Maybe. I saw it. There you go. It's like in the general vicinity somewhere.
I'll probably run our boss first since it's right here.
Okay. Yeah, I got it in time.
One spawn up there. Oh no, we just have Beetle Guard and
Beetle Guard and Guillotine. Neither are that impressive. Take your pick.
what if I just took both?
You can have both, honestly. I don't fucking care. They both suck.
Does even out our items, but also I don't care about either of them, so fuck it. Because it doesn't tremendously matter. Honestly, I would have just taken 2 white scrap as opposed to that garbage. But I guess I
Yeah, no,
technically
white's
have
probably
both
more
scrap.
useful than either of those.
Oh, there was our
I mean,
house.
well, no. Beetle Guard is yellow, so that's not bad to have.
It's just so rare. Like, once every maybe 10 runs, you'll see a yellow printer, maybe.
But then some runs, you'll just see like 4 of them in one run, inexplicable. Those are the runs where you have either good yellows or no yellows.
That's why I kind of wish there was like a way to get more printers of those weird varieties. I guess if you loop, you definitely find them more. Alright, we run our house. We'll wind up with 11 items at probably like a 10-minute clear, which is good enough. Not to worry, Zuper. The meteors will help us.
Me dying would be fantastic. In case you're wondering, all that actually happened there was one of the fuckers lasered me and then launched me off a cliff.
Yeah.
so I took a shit ton of fall damage. Come on, I need to get to the point where I'm like a little void corrupted so I can hit my aura heal. There you go.
Yeah, rough. Well, the water, so it doesn't matter. Free healing.
Yes, yes, bleed, you're a sheep.
Later, bitch. Alright, I guess we take a look to see what we got here.
Nothing too special in mine.
I'll put feather in mine. Alright, I'll just, yeah, that, and that. That's fine.
Three just generically good boys.
Speed is actually a consideration for me. Because of the damage.
Oh, why did you hit that one?
Oh, fuck. Oops. Brain's stuck in that mode. Oh, well, I guess we're going here. That's
Yeah, the biggest problem is just losing out on the flip. I don't mind being here, it's just, you know.
Is fine.
It's not fine. We're gonna lose. You know, your fault.
It's great. God damn it, I was out. That's enough enemies. You're all going down. I need to get rid of this fucking meteor already.
Yeah, I mean...
There's a second Halcyon Shrine. Hang on. Nice. We'll probably run the second one on Monsoon. Probably no more than that. Starts to get very hairy. Maybe more than that. There's an equipment barrel. I'm really tempted just to swap out this stupid meteor. Oh, well, at least it's not the stupid meteor.
Molotov's 6 the most generic, uninteresting, but okay Q out there. Maybe the lightning one is more that, but it's pretty close.
Well, the thing is I actually quite like the lightning one. The lightning one's really strong. The Molotov is just, well, it exists.
Yeah, it's definitely a Q. It's one of the ones you could have. I'm not even going to call it one of the worst ones you could have. There are worse.
No.
The Meteor.
Meteor. Pretty much all the blues except Spinel. Though, I don't know, I kind of like Hellfire. Hellfire has some memes.
I mean, even in, like, the base pool of Qs, there are plenty of ones that are, like, not that good. But, like, Molotov is in that group of not that good, so...
The cool thing about this is you can just toss this shit onto a flying equipment loser and have fun. Or you can toss the meteor onto it and have true chaos. You know, pick your poison.
Yeah. Or you could be an absolute fucking villain and give, like, the drone, like, a Goobo Jr. or something.
I think it's more villainous to give it the meteor, personally. I think that would get really fucking annoying to reduce the cooldown.
Oh, it would get annoying.
My
actual biggest problem... My actual biggest problem with the meteor, by the way, not that it, like, kills you, I just don't like the visibility. It's worse than tonic.
Just make everything blue. That's my attack.
It makes everything dark. Tonic makes everything blue. That makes everything, like, dark. Like, it's fucking nighttime. It's hard to see what the hell's going on.
Cool effect, though.
Wait, there are the flying pests on this map? I don't see you guys very often.
Yeah.
I forget that these guys are here, I guess. Okay, now we're talking. There you go. We wouldn't wanna... It hurt me bitching and moaning about the one...
My goodness. I'm a scrapper, by the way.
It hurt me bitch and moan about the one red, and it's like, okay, fine. Jeez.
We'll give you sentient immune hooks and we'll give you frost relic. How about that? Are we giving to her?
How about we give you 2 good ones? Maybe then you won't be mad that we gave you Aegis as the first one. I mean, I'm still mad about the Aegis thing, but, you know, happy that it panned out.
Here comes my red. Here comes my red.
Well, maybe.
Well, I'll take a topaz.
Topaz birch. It can be worse. It can be worse than that. Hey, game, you want to give me some void items? I don't even care what void items. What if he just likes void items? They make them better.
Oh yeah, doesn't that like
make him gain
his gauge?
It makes his rage more and more easy to maintain.
Yeah. Forgot about that part.
I mean, it makes you more and more ragey, granted, and sometimes you don't want to be ragey.
As it turns out, his rage run's really fucking strong. It just fucks with your range.
Yeah, but sometimes you do want to have access to the normal one, because the normal one has a heal. And sometimes that matters.
Yeah, I find, like, the later you get in the run, the less it matters, but...
It is a very minor heal, granted. Where'd you fuck our items? Map is stupid.
We could probably run house soon. Do we have the blue yet?
Okay. I did hit the blue.
Kiss my ear.
But yeah, how any void item works on him is for each void item he has, he gets 10% added to his void gauge as the minimum.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
It's also good because it lets you spam your healing thing if you want to. Because your minimum is 20 or whatever, right? And you only need 20 to activate the healing thing, so you can just spam fuck the healing thing if you want to.
Funny how, like, when I spawn little fire puddles, it does, like, no damage, but when they spawn fire puddles, it kills me in 3 ticks. It's not fair.
That's right. It's not supposed to be fair. It's supposed to suck. What was that? Someone just did a fucking beam sweep on me. What the fuck was that? What was it? Who shot there? Brutal. I don't think you have any struggle with getting one shot, considering you're floater, but...
no, I would say I don't. I would say my damage is not
it is
the
agonizingly
most
slow.
But...
Yeah, it's clear when I watch your loader gameplay that you just, like, don't have the feel for the gameplay.
No, I really don't. I don't really need the
It works,
feel.
but
just
your damage cycles are, like, really inefficient. That's why your damage is so, like, not that good. You just kind of smack. Oh,
what the
damn.
fuck? What? It ate my bottle and killed me.
Yeah, that happened to me last run. Like, it ate my bottle, but it didn't keep me alive.
Good shit. Run it back.
Fantastic run with 3 legendaries, but get fucked by Halcyon. It's really, if it's not stage 1, just like, unless you're really OP, don't bother with the second shrine.
So many good oils.
But it's like, if you're already OP, you don't need to do the damn shrine, so it's awkward in that sense.
Yeah. I mean, it helps a bunch. Like, that like, being able to pick 3 from 5 is really strong.
No, No,
We
I
got some
know. I
good
get
stuff
what you're
out of
saying.
that.
What I'm saying, though, is if you're outside of stage 1, don't fuck with it unless you
Yeah.
are strong enough to beat it. Don't just assume you can do it.
I think stage 2, it's probably fine. Like, that run wasn't that crazy. But if you have, like, a
I mean, it was
decent
pretty-
run and you actually go to the blue, like a smarty smart, I don't know.
Well, the good news is we got the version of Distant Roost where I can't guarantee a blue.
Isn't there, like, well, okay, sometimes there's that one. Like, right there.
The problem I have with this version of the map is that it just often doesn't spawn a blue shrine on this version of the map.
Yeah.
I know where they all are. It just doesn't spawn them sometimes.
That's Will-o'-the-Wisp.
I don't know why this particular version of the map doesn't always have it, but
Yeah, it's just rude. Smack.
I didn't realize taking damage activated your rage as well. That blood shrine scammed me.
Yeah. Healing reduces your rage.
Well, yeah,
That's why
but what I was gonna say is, well, what I was planning on doing was, popping the blood shrine and instantly using the heal, but instead, I popped the blood shrine, and I couldn't use the
But I couldn't use the heal, because it wasn't my turn. See, boys, sometimes there's some games you can't play alone. I wished my brother had never been born. Zathora's a trip. If you ever want to watch Zathora, I'd be down for it. That movie is so fucking stupid. I love it.
I feel like I saw Zathura not too long ago, though. That's the only thing. Like, I remember watching it kind of like a while back.
One of those,
I mean, this is probably
rewatchable
like 2 or
movies.
3 years ago,
Yeah.
but
One of those rewatchable ones. Double armor piercing rounds. That a gas?
Of course,
Oh
that's
man, the
definitely
choices. I think I take gas though. Those are some hard choices though.
yeah.
They have to do some weird tech where, like, as you're charging your punch, you hit shift. Or something like that. With loader.
I think that can be a thing. Samarang, if you need equipment.
I guess.
That's a fine example of one that I think is probably worse than a Molotov.
Yeah, Summerang's really lame. You wish it would have a lower cooldown than when it does, because it just doesn't really do much. You know?
I mean, my problem with it is more so just like it's really fucking weak. It doesn't really do anything.
It's good at activating procs, I guess. Probably has a good proc coefficient. 5 and 5.
Low item count, but we may just have to run it.
Let's at least touch her shrine. Yep. Click.
I don't know if I would have gone with that full shrine. I already procced it, so that would probably hurt a lot. But your loader.
It's fine.
Weird hot take. You'd think that I'd like prefer the void version of the dash, but I just kind of don't. The void version of the dash doesn't even really go that far forward.
The funniest thing is I vastly prefer the void version of the dash. I find that when I use the regular dash, it just gets me damaged. I like to have it as a tech option, but I vastly prefer this void dash.
I mean, the problem that I have with the void dash is it just doesn't do anything. I don't get mobility out of it. It goes like 3 inches and that's it. I don't know.
You go pretty fast, that's what it does.
It goes fast for 3 inches. It's basically Huntress's blink, but you can't aim it up.
Yeah.
So, I would like to be able to go somewhere.
Yeah, fuck. Alright, give us the goods this time around. That's not the goods, but I guess I'll take those.
These are fine. These are not great, but these are fine.
I got a uke.
I mean, Uke is good, but the other two were kind of bad.
That's 8 items, we'll get to 9. You have a fast clear at least. Where's the bossy?
Oh, the boss is in, like, that back corridor. Yeah, the one through the door on the back side of that.
Have we found our blue? Or no?
Yep, it was right next to the boss altar.
Oh, nice.
There.
Cool.
Luckily, this time they actually gave us the payout. They had a blue this time. It doesn't always.
Nice.
I actually find you get way less blues in single player. That was a big promo. Ooh, that was a mistake, huh? You probably didn't realize I procced that one twice.
No worries.
You'll be fine. You just punch the boss a little bit.
Exactly.
Just be a queen. Get Gorag Opus buff, so that'll make it strong.
Hey.
Oh, no, Sail Stars.
Big sail star around here. Getting in a nice and early.
Best time to get it, too.
No, not the literal best time to get it. Best time to get it is the very first chest you get. Up
Okay,
there.
well, you know. Stage 1 is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not probably going to get a good chance to use it because we got really bad chest luck on this first match. So
Yeah.
I think we're just going to have to go through the rope when it appears.
I was watching some Risk of Rain gameplay from like its base build. Did you know you didn't have to charge the teleporter? You just beat the boss and went in the teleporter. That's how it used to work.
I mean, I'm kind of fine with that, honestly. I don't know if I gain a lot from the whole charging the teleporter sequence, but, you know.
It is like a separate part. It's like a separate skill check. And sometimes it can be rough. Sometimes you're like stuck in the forest on stage 4 and shit's going cattywampus and you've just beaten like 2 or 3 whatever the oil guy is. Ooh.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Worst case, it's a Gorag's Opus.
Yeah.
Repeatable.
Worst case, it's a Samarang.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, Gorag's better. Okay. I don't know if we charge on him. I'd probably take it over Samarang. Transcendence. We both don't have healing.
The only healing I have is my R, but it's not, like, that's not really a good source of healing.
Well, I think I be taking that and you be taking that.
No.
What the? Wait. Oh yeah, you proc Gorag. That's why I was suddenly moving faster.
Yeah. That's
Hoppo.
fine. Gorag's gonna proc.
Hoppo.
Okay. Dude, my biggest problem is my whites are like, okay, I have 2 bad whites, but like I can't rely on hitting those.
Mine are all good, is the problem. I like all of mine.
But it's like, I really wouldn't want to lose something like gas. I could give up like pretty much everything else I have in terms of whites, but if I lose the gas, that'll make me want to die.
Alright, we dream of wealth. Good meme. We're probably going to get punished for this by getting Felian Sanctuary, but sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles.
We dream of greed. 5-roll greed.
Gilded Coast is rather rough this early into the run. Ow.
Yeah, Elder Wisps are, like, not intended to be fought on stage 2. Even Aphelion Sanctuary isn't quite this mean to give you these guys. Those guys actually do plenty of damage on stage 2.
So, proc our Sailstar.
Oh, yay, more broken launches.
There you go. I got a Hopeful for free anyway. Not the most necessary character to get it on, but we still like it.
Alrighty, now it's time for classic. It's crazy how much stronger you feel in the brief period where Gorag's Opus is up.
Oh, it's great. Gorag is welcome to it.
The one we haven't grabbed is this one.
Yeah.
Ooh, antlers. That's a quality one.
Now we are stuck until enemy spawn.
That's the other problem with doing this early. Enemies just, like, don't spawn. It's not wasting your time, at least, but, like, you know. It's wasting your time in the more literal sense.
That is odd.
You're hoping there's one on top of the chain? I don't think there is, but I guess it's worth checking.
It'd be funny. I can see there being a log up here. Jesus. Man, I slingshotted.
There's probably... I would, like, think that if they hit something on the chains, it'd be, like, way up there. I'm talking, like, top, like, high up on the rungs.
Yeah.
But it'd probably be something stupid, like a fucking artifact code.
Yeah, well, I mean, the code is actually in the water slit over there. You know
Yeah, but I'm saying, like... I'm saying they'd have, like, a second one. But they don't do that, actually. They don't put two codes on the same. Where the fuck are the ones that I can hit? Yeah, no, it's that one.
Thank you, Bossrosslp.
Yellow scrap, oh boy. It's better than yellow scrap, but it's kind of mediocre.
Pretty good. It helps with the boss, which is the most important time for a yellow.
Okay, so we have our choices here. We actually can choose to take the green portal, guarantee we don't get Aphelion Sanctuary.
Yeah, I stand with that choice, honestly.
It'll just give us the fucking, like, cave instead. But the cave is fine. It's just
I
not,
quite like
it's
the cave,
ineffective.
actually. Sailstar is back. Let's go find a big chest.
That's a weird spawn. A reformed altar.
Is that a void cradle? First of the day.
Ooh, void cradle. Ooh. What's in it?
Okay. Kind of bobble.
Tentable.
Fix those.
I was gonna say, if it's not that good an item, I would just like it for the fact that it's a void at all. But
Kind of bobble helps.
I'm not gonna take like good voids, but tentable would have been fine. Not very good.
Hold on. Nice. Got the gas back. Oh, I already had gas. I have 2 gas now. 2 gas doesn't really help much, does it?
I mean, it's helpful, but obviously the biggest, most important one is the first step.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. A little extra attack speed would be nice. Not sure what I would really. Well, okay, I guess I kind of know that scrap. Guys, stop fucking shooting me.
There are plenty of things I would scrap, I just don't know if I'd scrap her. First and foremost, these watches. I like watch, but I would rather it be an item.
Yeah. The thing about watch is it's very limiting. Like, usually it's not you lose it because you ran out of health. It's like you lose it because you were doing something that required you to spend health. Also, that's a good example of a void item I'll give you. Pretty good on me, but it's also really good on you. So.
Yeah.
Although, wait, that provides healing. Do you want that?
That's fine. I'm okay with that. It does provide healing, but it's not gonna, like, destroy my fucking, void meter. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that was a rare boy. Ooh. I don't have a crit rate. Neither do you. Alright. That's some red scrap right there. Unfortunately.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it does give you a 5% crit rate on
My previous run where I had 6 glasses, that was great.
Now, it would have been great, not it was.
We have our blue.
I don't remember. I think I got it, but I have to, like... Fucking... I didn't get it.
Okay, I can easily go get the one that's always here, I think.
You could get it, not easily.
Okay. So you already got it, because I'm clicking it, it's not available.
Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Well, I just got it. Right when I said I don't remember if I have it, I'm checking.
Damn. Alright, we're on our boss. 24 items is pretty good for stage 2. Entirely owed to that free gold. Now the thing is, though, I kind of want to find a way to scrap for that.
That would be wonderful. I have been looking for a scrapper, and I have not seen it.
Yeah. Oh well, we were on our boss then.
Like, I might even gamble on it once or twice.
Yeah, I gamble. So, okay. I'll gamble on it twice.
I would really...
Okay.
I'd really appreciate the syringe. Worst case, I mean, it's not going to take away my gas completely. I have 2 gases, so it can't fuck me over, like, completely.
Unless it takes both.
Okay, that's one of the ones I wanted to get rid of. We're going to gamble until I... Okay. Now I don't want to gamble again. I was like, I'm going to gamble until I run into the point where it's not going to... Where I'm down to 1 gas. Because I don't want to lose both gases, but I'm fine losing one of them. Okay. I'm gonna summon the boss now.
Oh, where the boss is.
Yeah, it's over. It's over here. I can't ping it because it's up there, but...
Looking around for extra dronage.
Whee! Well, it's too late now. I already hit it. Oh, it is a Shrine of the Mountain, by the way. It's not a big deal. It's a fucking Beetle Queen, but... I already have 2 ukes, so I will take the worst item in this case. I wouldn't mind having more ukes, but I don't think you have any.
Wait, I thought it was Shrine of the Mountain. How come we only got 2 items?
What's that?
We only got...
That is weird. I did hit Shrine of the Mountain. Or was that last run? Oh, that was last run, sorry. Yeah. It's hard to remember because that run we died before we beat the boss, so I was like, no, I definitely would have remembered us getting our payout.
Funny that we also got a boss that just naturally spawns 2 of them.
I mean, it was literally 10 minutes ago that we were just here in this exact game. I know you're trying to, like, gamer for loot, but... Speed!
Good.
Sales. I've got a canker forming on the back of my tongue. I hate it.
Yeah, I just like those. Purity. Purity doesn't help me. I'm trying to go for a crit build.
Purity doesn't help me. He has, like, fucking 1 skill with a cooldown.
I don't know about
that. That items literally didn't change. Like, 1 item changed.
No, that's a shame.
Literally nothing happened there. Guillotine and brain stocks. Neither are good.
Those are all bad.
Okay, well...
We can go beat up the gold guys and go to that stage 3.
We can force Treeborn Colony, yeah. I mean, among the 3 available guaranteed options, that's the most appealing,
Yeah.
but...
That's why I suggested it. So this is free. Oh, good job, Beetle Guard.
Hot take, when you use Void Fiend Shift that brings you up into the air, you should not be allowed to take fall damage from using the ability.
That's what I'm saying. I fucking hate that thing. It just
It's
makes you
super
take
weird
fall
that like you
damage.
take. It's super weird that you take damage from the altitude that it gives you itself.
Yeah, it's like really. I hate it.
Like if you use it on the ground, it somehow does damage to you.
It's bullshit.
I do like it as a mobility tool to like ascend, but you don't want to
Yes.
use it to protect yourself from fall damage because it makes matters worse.
Gives you more fall damage. I mean, it can protect you from
I mean, it
fall
negates some of the fall damage. It doesn't make it like if
But
you were gonna
still
fall
take some of the
further,
damage.
still take damage.
All right, hit.
I still think that his void dash is also like pretty bad.
It's okay. Like none of his mobility skills are that amazing. I just happen to like it more than the other one because it doesn't self-damage you.
I mean, the fact that it self-damages you is kind of on theme for him.
Yeah, you could say that. All right, we're good.
You know what it actually is? You don't actually go high enough to take fall damage, but you go higher and higher based on what your speed stat is. And if you get any speed increase, you go high enough to take fall damage. Because it wasn't happening at the beginning of the run. I'm like trying to learn like the little intricacies about this character. I think that he's just kind of boring to play when I'm playing him here, because he really does feel like he just has a left click and that's his attack.
I mean, his right click is really strong in both forms. And his left click,
His right
in
click
the
is
other
just
form
kind
is
of-
bitchin'.
Yeah, but his right click is like not actually that strong in his base form. It's tolerable in his void form. But in his void form, I don't want to use the right click because the left click is stronger.
Yeah. Now, let me know if you see a glasses printer. That'll be guaranteed to be around here somewhere.
Statistically unlikely, but I will let you know if that happens.
Oh, hey, look, a glasses printer. My glasses. Can't be seen without my glasses.
My glasses! I can't see without my glasses! It's the opposite,
Over there. I will attest, Johnny Bravo is really funny. Like, yes, the concept of him is like, you know, a little weird. He's actually just like really funny though. Like when you actually sit down and examine his character and what he does, like he does not get rewarded for being a pig. No, the world fucking hates him. So you have fun laughing at him being a dumbass, but also sometimes he has like a good heart, you know. He's not a complete weirdo. Just some of the time. There's something very funny about the jellyfish flying up to you, about to explode, and you just punch it in the face, and it goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I won't explode again." My apologies.
Sorry, I didn't realize. I won't do it again. Because I'm dead.
Figuring out where the blue shrine is here is not hard, but we just never really have to do it much.
No, I looked up where they are. That's where it is this time. I didn't really know, like, concretely where they were until, like, I was doing that single-player record run. I was wandering around this place. I'm like, I can't fucking find it. So I looked it up again. I was like, oh, okay, now I know where they all are.
At least you can pause the single player. Take that shit.
Yeah, that's why that was fine. But I just can't take that one. I want to take that one, but if I had taken the item that was on that side, it would have launched off the cliff.
Nice triple gas.
Ooh, nice. It turns into another rungus. And another rungus means more void items.
More profit.
Okay, it actually is not that good at scaling. You need a lot of void items to scale it. My minimum is like 10%, and I have 4 void items right now.
You remember when Jaden did his run with Void Fiend? He was taking every single blue item. He just took all of them.
Yeah, he wanted to get permanent Void Fiend, and he got there.
Yeah. If you just take all 5 every single time, and yes, you will get there. But at what cost? You know.
The cost is that you're the only one with a playable build.
Well, okay, that, but also you wind
so
up with some
wasn't an
fucking
issue.
dumb shit on your character.
That's true. You don't necessarily... That's one thing about Void Fiend, where it's like, he takes every void he can get. Yeah, but some voids aren't. I mean, every void item is good, but they're situational.
I
you
wouldn't
don't
even say every
necessarily
void's
want
good.
them.
I don't know if I go that far. All
Which one do you think is, like,
situational,
bad?
yeah. Which one do I think is bad? How about the one where anytime you activate any pillar, you spawn hard-ass enemies?
That's a blue item, not a...
Oh, a
void item.
void. Right. Yeah, okay. Fair enough, yeah.
Every void item is good.
For some reason, I
that
keep
are less...
thinking, oh yeah, he takes blues, and that triggers it. Like, no. That's not how it works.
That would be way easier.
Okay, how many gases can I get? How about 4 of them? Thanks, Ted. Oh, I didn't, Ted. I actually bottled these. Oh, well. 36 each. Pretty good. For 22 minutes in, like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but I will say I don't see any other chests now.
Nope. I think we cleaned up. Do like a quickie sweep, but I think we're all good to go. Yeah, we're looking good. Silly spot for the boss. Click.
She construct.
Now we like you.
How we feel. Look, it's better than it could be. It's better than Wandering Vagrant. At least among the 2 flying bosses, this one is like not as bad.
I like how everyone just agrees that Wandering Vagrant's a piece of shit.
I don't like G-Construct, but he's not as bad. Although actually, debatably for melee characters, I find Wandering Vagrant can be like a little more acceptable at times because usually melee characters just get hug Wandering Vagrant. It can be harder to do that with G-Construct.
The Z-Construct's being a little bit of a bitch. He keeps flinging me off.
Yeah, that's a problem that I'm having too. It's just a really awkward place to have to fight them. There are 2 of them, by the way. That's another problem that we have. Hey, fucking Clay Dune Strider, piece of shit, go away. I'm trying to fucking kill a G-Construct. Die. Alright, one of them is dead.
The other one is close to being dead. He's on fire. He's dead.
Prayer Beads. Not useless. We do get 1 more stage.
Hey, I actually have prayer beads on me already, so that's just extra stacking.
Yeah, extra stack. See, prayer beads, for instance, I actually think of like, if you can successfully scrap them, I think of it as a better version of growth nectar, in a sense. It doesn't give you like a full level up. From what I'm able to tell, we used the blue portal, you're fine.
Well, we could go false.
No, we're not gonna do that. I don't think.
We would get our shit kicked in. There was actually the revived seed over there. I was tempted, but I'd rather have my gesture. In the off chance that, like, 3 gestures just appears right now in the shop. But that could happen. Oops. Ow. Down I go. Loader, no harm, no foul. Well, it sure didn't appear.
It's like if an insufficient amount of gestures appear, I'd rather just feel the Gorag more, but...
One. What's my healing like at the moment? Non-existent. Do I have a single healing item? The fuck no, I don't. That's crazy.
Insanely, I really only have Rungus, but I don't really care about having a healing item.
Do I take double? Well, I mean, it doesn't help me as much because I already ignore fall damage. You know, whatever. It's like we're getting more Gorag.
Yeah. It'll help. It'll make Gorag trigger more often.
More hard
That's
light.
a really good one. Not for me, but that's a really good legendary. Honestly, like, ooh, I'd love that on loader. Get more Thunder Punch. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's really strong, but I didn't pick the one that gives me...
I mean, Thunder Punch is actually the weaker of the two. But,
oh, yeah. For sure, the speedrunning move is...
The Charge Gauntlet is better, but Thunder Gauntlet's more, like, usable when you're bad, so...
Are you implying I'm bad? Because I'd have to agree with loader.
I'm not walking around with Void Beam thinking I'm exactly excelling. I'm fine. But... He's a character that's just really quick with me because I'm like, I just don't understand what the appeal is. He's left click the character mostly.
I have 3 fucking rusted keys. Could I get, like, my lockbox, please?
I'm sure they're around.
Or, like, a scrapper, so I can just get rid of it. That would be acceptable, too, I guess.
No, Chief. You must keep them forever and ever.
There's only one way. I see our blue.
Hello.
Alright. Another blue guaranteed. Let's actually just make sure we get there. Where does Magma Worm always show up here?
I don't know.
Oh, alright.
It's in his nature. Really great. Wow. Do you have any missile items?
Wrong one. Other one.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the attack system. I will perpetually think that they're the same.
Yep. I know the difference, but... One's a missile, one's a bazooka, so they're a little different. One looks like it comes straight out of, like...
I know them by appearance. I don't know them by name.
A lot of attack speed ups. Ooh. Yep.
Take. Next egg we break will summon the boss, so we can mentally prepare thyself.
Yep. This mechanic is very Terraria coded, huh?
hey, look, a use for the key that I just got.
Oh, man.
It's fucking short.
Ooh, here. Alright, I'm gonna let you have that.
Ooh,
That'll be good. I know you're out on items, but that one's just too good. You'll give me both reds as recompense, right?
Ah, it depends on what the red is. Maybe.
Maybe it's Aegis. Actually, no, even if it was Aegis, that wouldn't be good. Aegis with, like, your Rungus would be better.
I mean,
oh, hey, that's the scanner for the area.
Wouldn't be good.
Okay. I'll take that.
No. Yep, alloy is coming in.
Oh, of all the fucking printers, man.
It's funny how easy it is to ride Alloy Worship Unit.
Yeah.
He's like the easiest boss in the game to ride.
He's a flat ball. Or just let you do it.
I would appreciate if he wasn't on the fucking moon.
What the fuck are you doing?
Fucking get up to him, because when I corrupt, I won't be able to hurt him.
Jesus. They're falling down, but there we go. Oh my goodness.
I mean, for advice for you when you're loader or any melee character, if you want him to go up, attack him from underneath. If you want him to go down, right on top of him. Because he will always try to flee away from you. I really appreciated that he did that when he had like fucking 20 health left.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably want that.
Yeah, laser beam rapid hits are pretty narbuckle. With that.
How's laser beam me? No way. Oh, that's an emergency drone. I thought that was a zone scanner. I think we're all cleaned up. We run our boss. We're both pretty strong.
Yeah, might be fine.
Oh, fuck off.
No. I'm fine with being self-control unit. It's whatever. This guy's like
more of the
way
same,
weaker
you know?
than the other one. It's more of the same, but he's way weaker than the Alloy Worship unit.
Thanks for launching me in the air so my Thunder Slam does more damage, you dumb shit. God, you think this is enough of them?
No, it's a few. I'm not upset about having a bunch of them. Maybe we get the fucking cores. Those are good.
I would be happy with some core read. What the fuck did it put? Why did it put me here? Oh, whatever.
We did get empathy cores.
Two or just
And
the
some
one?
scrap. It's 3 reusable scrap and a empathy core.
Okay, one of us should probably take all 3 reusable, and the other one should take.
Yeah, probably.
I'm cool with either.
Either are fine with me. Whichever you prefer to take.
I'll take some generating scrap.
Alright, you would like to gamble on a good legendary.
Yeah.
That works.
That's good.
You know what's gonna be really disappointing? It's gonna have a legendary. It'll be Colonel Throneman.
Yeah. Have you seen a scrapper right here?
I have not. I really wish I had, because I have some prayer beads. Yep, same for me.
Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully we find something.
If we don't find some, actually, no, that'd be a shame. Yeah.
Good spawn.
No.
Come on, again. Touch. Alright. Give me a good red. That is kind of a good red. That's also a good green.
On hit.
Maybe it'll take my prayer beads.
It might.
It did not.
If it were like a substantially better red, I might gamble to try to get rid of some prayer bead nonsense, but the electric boomer is like so good that I'd actually risk. Okay, pop that out.
Hey, more Gorag.
What?
My life, maybe.
More Gorag in the worst case. Maybe Tonic if we really get a good payout.
It would be really nice. Not happening.
No, more Gorag.
But you know, I don't mind Gorag.
Gorag is strong. It's 50% up now, pretty much.
Do I go for a second Thunder Boomerang? Oh, it did actually take one of my prayer beads. Nice. It didn't take the second one, but that does mean I'm building stacks on the second one, so I guess that's fine.
Well, what that hypothetically means is, do you have any stacks in the corner of your screen?
Nope.
Or did it empty your stacks? Okay. You really, yeah, it's actually better to only scrap one at a time then, because you get to sap all your stacks.
Well, hypothetically, when you sack two at once, you get all the stats then, but it does have its purpose.
Well, no, you would get all the stats, but you wouldn't get, like, I don't think you get double the stats.
Yeah.
If you... I think you just generate stacks faster when you have multiple beads.
You already have level 3 beads, because we're so late in. But I'll keep an eye on the scrapper. Whenever it shows up, if it shows up.
What the fuck was it? Why you blast me into the cosmos? What even did that to me?
That's unfortunate. I don't want that.
I feel it. I feel the cosmos.
Double war banner, sure. Biggest shame with war banners, you don't really get to use it against Myth. There's our blue, but we don't want a blue this time. Shame. Unless we decide we want to go to stage 8.
You may want to. You may consider replacing your Spinel Tonic for a Spinel Tonic. I'm actually close. That's one thing that's funny. Is like
you have 3.
If I get like a
you should
cell,
consider that. Although I would take Gorag off your hands.
You would take
in that
Gorag, yeah. Got 3. It's not too bad an option. I'd still take it at the end of the stage because I don't need it for this stage, and I don't want to build up stacks for no reason.
More fucking prayer beads, no thanks.
That's actually kind of scary.
Wax Quail is something, though. The will of the... I'd rather have Wax Quail, I think. This laid in. Love our squids. Oh, Tricorn. Tricorn! That's a good plan, you love.
Now we're fucking talking.
I mean, it could also be like empathy cores again. You know, I'll pick up a tricorn. Fuck it. Well, how do you like that price?
It's
If
actually
you had
like
your
an
sales star
attainable
still,
price.
oh boy.
That's the thing. It's like that's on this stage specifically. That's an attainable price.
Yeah. I mean, it's always an attainable price if you waste a little bit of time, but it's especially
Yeah,
attainable.
but on this stage, you barely have to waste time. That's actually just a fine amount. You could get 9,500. It would
all
be
these
probably
buffs.
a waste of time in
There's
the
a
context of like.
Trying on stage 5. That's scary.
I just wouldn't fuck with it. I mean, I'm not.
That's
I'm not
scary,
afraid.
man. If we both had tonics, I'd consider it. Which I guess we technically do. But for 3 items, like, you know, just laid in, you got better things to feel like.
I mean, I could just get 3 items. There's actually tons of chests on this map and tons of money going around too.
This is really like the cleanup stage. It's like, listen, how's your run doing? Doesn't matter. We'll fix you up. Give me the money for the legendaries. Gilded Parents. Bye.
That's good money. They'll drop tons.
God, they have some health about them, huh?
I mean, they are gilded elites. Gilded elites tend to have a shit ton of health.
I'm surprisingly survivable, but also I'm loader, so it's not that surprising. Depends on if I just beat something up fast enough, you know.
Oh no, you took Tricoin. I was confused for a minute. I was like, why is there another Tricoin?
Yeah, I took the Tricoin.
No, I'm saying why was... sorry, I meant why is there another tonic, but it's because you picked up the Tricoin. Yeah, you can afford that legendary now.
Yeah. Go check it out.
Think about what crazy upside you could get. Probably nothing that crazy, but...
Let's take a Strattering Justice. Pretty good for Myth. I think we mostly cleaned up.
Yeah, I think I've got most complete at this point.
We could probably get our sub 50 Myth if we're, you know, gamers.
Probably could, yeah. Complete. Do the boss. Oh, lovely. Some lovely equipment, Chant Shrine shenanigans. Neither equipment is good. So don't get too excited. Yeah, I think we just quickly mop up our boss and then... Luckily, my Spinel Tonic is lying in wait directly next to the boss.
Nice.
If the boss wants to feel very generous, maybe it gives us some fuel cells.
That would be really sick. But I could just decide to get a ship. The blast shower does not. Long run. Yeah, I'm down here. Sometimes there's items down here.
There's almost never items down there.
Yeah. There's Beetle Guard over there, like a poor sucker.
Another Yuki.
Tooth printer. Roll up pennies printer. Yeah, none of the white printers have been that great this run.
Nah. See, it's funny, by the way, like, my survivability is kind of dog shit, but I just do enough damage that it's fine. Mostly. This is trying to mount, though.
Oh my goodness.
I guess.
Ow. Fuck off. One down.
If I was in void mode, they'd all be down, but unfortunately. Ow. Of course, you fucking knocked me down to no HP right when I activate void mode, so I can't heal if I need to.
That's really dick. What's better,
Praise
my
the sun.
scrap bearer, you see a son? Yeah, fucking 4 of them. Ridiculous. Yeah, I know we shrine on that.
It wouldn't normally be. It was shrine.
We'll do Planula.
sure.
Oh, I guess you picked up Planula. Alright, that's fine.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't even realize there was a plane.
Well, survivability for you, I guess. I'll take an extra shirt. Plus, it gives me a range op. It's kind of nice. Yeah, and I think I definitely take my Spinel back over Ahoy.
Yeah, probably. But now I have to go and grab your Spinel if I want a Spinel. That's the thing. It's like, do you want to take Opus if I take Spinel from it?
I don't know. I might just take...
But I don't know.
My own tonic is a really nice panic button if I get smacked around really hard by Myth.
It is actually important to note that Spinel tonic does heal you.
It does. Yeah, it's really good. Even if you are on shield, it still heals you full. It's really nice. Venom is no joke. It just has a very long cooldown. And also it can fuck you over really badly.
I feel fairly comfortable. Just with Spinel tonic. My survivability should be fine now.
Alrighty. Now,
Alright, Mickey bastard.
let's try and
It
go
was
for that
funny, but
750.
you see how much fucking damage you actually take when you step over a mushroom bile spot? Eesh.
Shame of shames. Did not find a scrapper.
We.
I'm the speedrun character. This should be fast.
Ow. Ow. Wax quills? I think I have one wax quill somewhere in there. No, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna have to do like flying leaps over Mithrix's slams again because I don't have any Hampus and no verticality.
I have the one.
It's crazy how much like that double jump is necessary. Cause like just that slam attack will fuck you to your head up.
Yeah. Well, I see a red over there. Is that what I think it is? Uh-oh.
Is it tremendous?
Oh, it sure is.
What do we have? We want to move there. Oh, bottled chaos. Well,
It's funny.
you know, I'm still tempted. I mean, you know,
Honestly, for your thing, Bottled Chaos the fuck out of Mithrix. It's pretty good. Sometimes you can like heal me if I die. It's a chance. None of the other cauldrons are really that exciting. You don't have this regenerating. You know, I should use my regenerating strategy to give it to you. There you go. I took my Cell Star. That's fine. Great. Good time for that. Oh, you just have to figure out how to get it from up there.
That's fine. A part of me is considering popping another one because again, like I don't actually mind trying to pop at least one of my prayer beads.
Yeah.
And I don't care as much about losing some of my greens anymore. Because like a lot of my greens are like.
You know what? That's a good
now.
point. Here, take my prayer beads. It did. Nice. All right. Enjoy another Bottled Chaos.
And I broke my prayer beads. There's 3 bottled chaos.
Did also take my Uke, unfortunately, but Uke's not that important anymore. Oh, interesting.
My problem with 3 bottled chaoses is I'm gonna get fucking turned into a volcanic egg.
4 reds. I should
annoying.
consider the sticky bomb printer, maybe. Yeah, sure, fine. Oh, it took my behemoth, man. No. Go. Alright. Let's go do our Chinese. Oh, it took my Hoppo. Damn it. Oh, well, there was one punishment for it. My hubris. And also, there is no bounty shrine this time. Oh, but don't worry, there's 3 soul shrines. Thanks. Fuckers. 2 blood shrines.
That means we're gonna have to do at least one. Probably. Actually, there's a lot of shrines in general. There's 2 mass. At least 1, right? 2 bloods. Hell, we can actually avoid doing this all, despite the fact that I have 3 of them. Tiger River Q. I'm sure you got this. I'll get to work on Slow Bastard.
I don't know if it's exactly free for me, Zuper. I don't have much health left, and I don't really heal.
I mean, I know you don't want to, like, randomly.
I don't really want to waste that, but I guess I could.
I mean, I have tonic reflections out there, so it's not the end.
Trying to avoid them unless I absolutely need them, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, if you get scared, don't be afraid to pop it. Yeah. Also, it's not like I can get over there in time to help you anyway.
Just wanted to get rid of the enemies, now I can suck my blood. Alright, is there another mass pillar?
One more. There's another mass pillar,
right,
so
that's
we're
good.
okay.
Well, unfortunately, we're
We
not
don't have
getting
to
our
suffer the indignity soul. I'm still gonna check the soul though, just in case I find a fourth gesture. You never know.
I'll check. You don't have to bother. Unless I actually find one. Well, there is at least a pod here.
The problem is if I'm not the one that opens it, it's a -% chance for it to be gesture.
Well, it's the other one. It's another tonic.
Yeah, we don't need more tonics.
We really don't. Interesting. Not good, but interesting. A lot of people list Purity as an absolute rat shit blue. I disagree. I think it has its purposes, you know.
I think it's character dependent. Only some characters want it.
It's also build dependent, you know.
But it is important, like, it is relevant to note that on-hits are probably the most powerful items in the game. So, losing those is bad.
Yeah. But in exchange, you know, you can do some good stuff.
Man, the temptation's real to, like, pop for another Chaos bottle just because I have 21 fucking stacks again. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna pop one of the Chaos bottles into the, sticky bomb printer.
Lol.
If it takes my Scorpion, it takes my Scorpion. It'd be like mildly annoying, but it'd be fine. Yeah, Pop in here. Ah, I didn't hit the prayer bead. Play it again, hit my prayer bead. Yay. I'll get even more sticky bombs then. Fuck you. Who needs greens? Not me. Game, please. Stop turning me into a fireball. Let me up to the fucking roof again. Everything is
made
like
the incorrect choice.
Delicious. Delicioso. 10 sticky bomb. Alright. Now I gotta make it up. Where's the closest bouncy pad? Not even close to here. Of course not. Is there really only 2 bouncy pads?
A myth. Maybe.
That's wild. I always thought there was like 3 or 4. There's only 2 of them. Bringing in that 100% chance of applying a sticky bomb to him when I hit him. That's fun.
Alright.
Game, please. Let me... I'll be up there in just a moment. I'm bouncing. I'm flying.
I didn't realize you weren't actually allowed to leave once you walk through the blue window.
Nope, you're not allowed to leave. You're stuck. Alright. I'm up here.
Took you long
Enter
enough.
the zone. Yeesh! We're 53 minutes! We're fucked! We might be. Who knows?
It's me. Alright, Myth, let's see how bad this goes.
We're double tonicked and with the very real potential for me to seed the life out of you. Ow!
Even tonic that hit like a bitch.
Tonic doesn't increase your armor that much, though.
No. But I had like a shit ton of natural, you know, scrap barrier. Oh my god, this dude hits a truck. Collapsed naked. Ow, stop hitting me with the bag swing. Fix him, Sody. It's actually, well, that didn't even fully heal me. What, Sody didn't fully heal you? Are you kidding me? Oh, it did.
It gives you for a good amount. I mean, you should be able to multi-use the thing. How much money do you have? Surely enough.
60. Okay. For a second, I'm like, that's not enough health for the Lunar Chimera.
I'm not totally clear. I mean, I have 1 personal shield generator, but I don't know why that's giving me 400 HP. Classic tonic conundrum. I am superbly overpowered. When tonic is up.
Yeah. Good job, Entity Course. Laser beam that ground. You show us who's boss.
They're attacking orbs.
They were, but then they started attacking its ghost. They really wanted to make sure it did not come back as a zombie. Wrong game for that, Affix. Calm it down there, buddy. Uh-oh.
Kamehameha. Idiot.
I don't know if this health is good enough. This. Time for another tonic. Time to leave.
Time to stay as volcanic egg because my tonic is down, so I don't want to die to that.
Jesus.
Ah, this is pretty clean. Alright, it's too big an issue. I say jinxing it.
I've gotten pretty good at it, you know.
Well, we're double tonic, I mean, it's gonna be great. Easy.
Come back in, turrets. Alright, bitch, let's go. Aim for the
Come on.
free scrap barrier while you're invincible.
Don't waste so much time. I want to stay in chaos mode. You dickwad. No. It's fine. It's already impotent. Dead.
And victory soda. Alright, get me out of here. Alright, I'm loader. Surely this should be the easiest walk back of my life. Right, just don't send me to the blood.
Oh,
And
I got sent to Soul.
Thanks, dickheads.
I got sent to Soul. Wasn't as
my
bad as
guys
it
are
could
back up.
Oh no! I'm actually in a rough spot though, because when he took all my gestures, my fucking tonic did get used on like the first gesture, so now I have a really long gesture cooldown.
Yeah, it's fine. I used my.
I'll be okay,
tonic
but it's gonna
times.
take.
I actually didn't get fucked over. I didn't get a single affliction.
I have my 8, but
Yeah,
that's gonna happen. That's a lot for only one stage.
Stop it. I hate how those moon rifts actually slow you down.
They break your momentum, so.
Fortunately, I'm a character that can't really fuck around and throw shit at the enemies. I mean, I guess you can throw shurikens at them.
You can spike fist them, but I don't know if I'd want to do that if I were you.
I can spike fist them and pull myself towards them, because they're large enemies.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Well, no, spike fist pulls enemies towards you if they're small enough, although these guys are...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're all big.
You can pull those balls. Any of the balls that's willing, you pull them in.
I don't know if
why
I
you
can.
want that,
I'll
but...
try it. No, that worked. I don't know if I wanted to pull this asshole in here.
Like, you can. I don't know if you want that.
Yeah,
I will say,
exactly.
I don't... That's something of a weird thing with her. I do think that is objectively the only one of her skills that, like, there's no question. I just think Spike Fist is better than the other one.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to not have that extra fact, or do you want to...
It does damage. That's the thing. The original one doesn't. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
The older one?
The old one always pulls you towards the enemy, no matter how big the enemy is.
Okay, I mean, that's
the only
something.
But the truth of the matter is, I don't give a flying fuck whether the enemy comes to me or I go to the enemy. Doesn't mean anything.
I'm sure for speed runs, the former is better.
It doesn't matter. In speedruns, they still use Spike Glove. Because it does damage. And that is extra to your damage. It also stuns. Which is good. It's only for like 1 second, but...
Girl has a lot of stuff.
That can matter.
But yeah, that's loader. I don't know why that was so freaking hard.
That was pretty easy. All I had to do was play Void Fiend.
Heart's still racing. Yeah, I'd say that. That's correct.
And so
Isn't Void Fiend's thing is like, and so it like left, and now we're all doomed. Wasn't that one of its lines? I forget.
It says and so it left to come for us all or something.
Yeah.
But it's glitchy, so you can't really fucking read it. It's like a mess of like gibberish characters. It's Leet Speak. His thing is in.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Well, that was a win. And somehow I got more points.
Yeah, inexplicably. I don't know what to tell you.
It's just most damage dealt.
I had more damage.
You're doing a lot of baby hits. You probably did like a really big smack into a laser crit into...
Yeah, you did the most damage dealt in a single hit at one point, so that was something.
Not a single glasses or predatory instincts, by the way. That was really just a 5% chance to crit. Deal double damage.
20. A 20% chance to crit. Wasn't too crazy, but...
Alright. Classic loader.
Boring.
Really? Okay.
Boring.
Sure. 2 left. 1, 2. 2.
2 left. 1, 2. Are these gonna be hard for me?
Well, Captain has historically been a bit of a problem.
Captain has had his struggles. Definitely. He might be the one I've tried the very most with and failed the most time.
Well, not to worry. If you're worried about me picking a shit character for the doubles, I think you're okay with my two
I don't
choices.
think there's a problem character that you have left.
No,
Chef
said,
is
I'm
not
not
as good.
experienced with these two, but you know.
Okay, you can't do anything wrong with Seeker. She's just so overpowered that like you'd have to be.
Well, you can forget to
fucking
use your prayer.
Yeah, forget to pray. That's it.
1 like equals 1 prayer. I think I use
like,
Chef last, so I use Seeker next.
Yeah. Chef is like fine. He's not OP, but he's fine. I think he's still rated like an A tier at this point, but
yeah. No, the bad characters are still Commando and Artificer, unfortunately.
And for Eclipse Rex, but Rex is like fine if you're not in Eclipse.
I'm a firm believer that Artificer is better than Commando. Like, yeah, Commando has this on-hit nonsense, but Artificer just has the fucking damage even if your build sucks. Whereas Commando does not.
Artificer has the damage in the early stages, but I often find that her nanobomb doesn't kill shit anymore past like stage 3.
Still does a chunk. Because as long as your items aren't
okay,
literally like worthless and you have enough of them, then usually her damage is serviceable.
I want you to remember the run where my main attack was Nanobomb, and I can tell you when my main attack was Nanobomb in that run, Nanobomb was not doing work. It was kind of shit for some reason.
Were you fully charged?
I don't know why. I was charging it all the way, every time, and it just wasn't killing things. I was like, what the fuck is this? Why? This attack is so strong when I'm not rapid, like I'm not doing it every 2 seconds. It might have some
you're
weird
activating
fall-off.
the stale move mechanic from Smash Bros.
I don't know if it just has like some weird fall off where it's like it doesn't. If you use it too much, it's just as bad. But
that weird. I don't think any move is like that in the game. Yeah. How am I doing on All Sun or something?
Sun, it's okay. I have a good amount.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters. And not, I guess technically 11 characters, because I've technically done it with the 3 that don't have one.
Yeah.
So
They
that
might
means 5
get skins
characters.
for it eventually, but no. I expect that like one of these days they'll patch in skins for them to do it, or maybe when they release the next DLC they'll do it. I don't fucking know.
Them out. I think we'll be able to do our false sun runs. We could also consider doing the runs for the 2 artifacts, and also grabbing false sun's final skill.
What the fuck is that skill?
It's just another
I think it's
dash.
It'll be a different dash. That's neat. I'm a cheater and I looked it up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Presumably it's just like a different alternate on the same dash, but like...
Not really. You teleport instead of dash, you explode, you pull in enemies at the location, and then you triple your passive's benefits for 4 seconds. Growth also increases during this duration. Basically, it makes all your passive bullshit really strong for like 4 seconds. What it is.
Okay.
So probably, I think it's generally slightly less good than Step of the Brothers for damage, but defensively, it's probably the better one.
Still gotta unlock it for the Achievo. Sadly, if we're doing the artifacts and that, it's not really
do them at the
it's
same
not
time.
the same run, unfortunately. That was always the problem with the artifacts, is that they had to be their own fucking run in Jerusalem.
We could, if we're crazy, we could go for a loop monsoon clear and get artifacts from that. An artifact.
No.
But that's scary. Going into the vault is scary in monsoon.
No, that place fucking sucks in Monsoon.
Bulwark's Armory is terrifying.
I'm more than happy just running it through Drizzle and ensuring we get the win. Twill be boring, but if we both play False Sun, we should have no problem getting Aurelionite to kill.
No, but I probably would want to be careful and probably use Lunar Spikes instead of Lunar Stakes, just because it does less damage, so it's easier to get the Lunar Ruin without killing Mithrix.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing with that is I just am like, dude, Aurelionite does crap damage against Mithrix.
Well, it's stage 4 that she shows up, right?
During the phase where he has, like, baby health. So it is possible that she could do it, but...
Especially on Drizzle, that'll be fun.
Yeah, on Drizzle it'll be fine, because he'll have really bad health.
Yeah. And as long as, like, Aurelionite kills her with the Lunar Ruin, we should both get the thing. Like, I don't think it specifies it has to be your Aurelionite.
No, it'll probably just check for it did condition trigger, if so.
Yeah. Like, I understand it being one each for, like, lights out Mithrix or fucking drop the beacon on top of Mithrix. Like, I understand
that
that's
is,
one
to be fair, those are objectively, you are the one that did it.
Yeah, here it's Aurelionite. Like, you technically
It's a third party in this case, so yeah.
As long as you
And
both
both of our
have a stack
Halcyon
of
seeds.
I guess.
Well, also, it's like... the game couldn't possibly decide who owns Aurelionite in that context, because it combines all the seeds together into one Aurelionite. It's not like you get 2 Aurelionites.
You wanna know something fucking stupid? I still have never gotten that one void item that is summon, like, the void friends. You know?
It is the most rare one.
Don't have gotten it.
I
Every
don't-
time you've found it,
I
you
don't remember the, like,
picked it up.
I think I've only found it like once or twice though. It's pretty rare.
Pretty shit, too, is the thing.
It's also bad. It overwrites all yellow items. That's what it corrupts. Now that's not like half of all yellow items are bad anyway, and it is better than those yellow items.
Yeah.
But it sucks for it to overwrite like a good yellow item. Because it itself is not that good. But, like, I'd rather have a Void Friend than a Beetle Guard. I'd rather have a Void Friend than the stupid turret guys from the Xion cluster, whatever the fuck his name is, I'm forgetting. If you get the right Void Friend, it's pretty good. You want to get that, like, big crab guy. Not the jailer, but, like, the big crab guy that only appears in the planetarium route. Because that guy fucking shoots jail beams. He just fucks up enemies for you.
You wanna know something fucked up? If you go and look at all the survivors, it lists them all as having 7 meters per second movement speed. That's not true. I refuse to believe it.
You look at all the survivors, it's they all have 7 meters per second. Then you look at a multi and it's 6.8 meters per second. Making fun of Gunfire in this context.
Yeah.
Seeing this again on my Steam feed here, fucking disappointing update from OMDD out here. I'm like, okay, I don't care about you adding a bestiary. Add fucking content, please. I was like, a part of me in the back of my head, like I was about to ask you, so did your brother reply? And then I thought about it for a minute. I'm like, there's no shot your brother replied at fucking 2 a.m.
Hmm? Oh yeah, no. I'll see him tomorrow at some time, and he'll probably come before I wake up. Let's see. We're pretty flexible like that.
Yeah.
I will see what time I hang out with them, go thrifting, where we're going to do the other things. Yeah.
Yeah.